My name is Sharon Davis. I'm a licensed professional counselor in the Thrive Works office in Charlottesville, Virginia. And I'm going to speak a little bit about grief. Grief is something that everyone experiences if you are alive and you care about anyone. Grief is not limited to a death. It can occur when we experience any kind of a loss, which includes a job, a limb, a dog, anything that we care about that we lose, our marriage, our lifestyle. All of those are things that people will grieve for. I have learned that grief is sneaky, it is brutal, and it is very patient. If a person doesn't grieve, doesn't deal with that process, then it will patiently wait, sometimes for years, and come around and just bite you in the backside at the most unexpected and inopportune times. You deal with it, or it deals with you. It's kind of like a handkerchief. Sometimes if we don't deal with things, it's like the clowns, and you pull one handkerchief out, and here comes all of these handkerchiefs that are tied together. So sometimes unresolved grief is still in there, and another thing occurs, and so the person has all of these things to deal with at one time. It is often said that men define themselves by what they do, women define themselves by their relationships. So if a man loses his job, he has also lost his identity, and that will also occur if the loss of the job is through retirement. It doesn't have to be a layoff or being fired. If a woman defines herself with her relationships and she is no longer someone's daughter, someone's mother, someone's sister, someone's friend, then she also has lost her identity. So that's the kind of things that are addressed in grief work. Typically, people will go to extreme lengths to avoid the pain that is involved with grief. They want to anesthetize it. They will try to stay busy. They often take antidepressants. Sometimes people will abuse drugs and or alcohol, all as in an attempt to anesthetize those feelings. Sometimes that is exacerbated by the people that care about us because they want to say comforting and helpful things, but they often say hurtful and unhelpful things in an effort to be comforting. People do not get over grief. You just have to go through it. There is no under, there's no over, there's no around. There is only through. Normal, as it used to exist for a person, no longer is there. And normal has to be rewritten and rescripted, both for the grieving person and the person who is trying to help them. So if you are grieving, you have had a loss for something that you have cared deeply about or someone that you have loved deeply, and you would like to process that or learn more about the process, or you would like to be helpful with someone that you know is going through a grief process, please give us a call at Thrive Works Charlottesville. I would be happy to meet you and work with you.